Hello everyone, how you all doing? Feels like absolutely bloody ages since I've done a vlog. But it's Sunday now, and I'm coming home from work. Been working since 3. It's about 8 o'clock now, just a little bit past, and it's the first time I've worked in the afternoon. It's a little bit different than doing the evenings. It was still very busy, and I don't know why, but it was, which is intriguing. I think it might have had something to do with the fact that there were problems in the kitchen, so it probably felt a lot busier than it was. We're going on a tour of the United Kingdom with my accent tonight. So it was going really well, and on the whole, yeah, all was good. Friday night when I was working, like I said, tour of the UK. Friday night, all was good. Nothing to complain about, which is brilliant. Saturday night, on the other hand, that was actually no, Saturday night went really well as well, which is brilliant. We're going back down to Wales now. So Saturday went really well, Friday went really well. Wait, was I on Friday? I think I was. I can't remember. We're gonna move into Manchester now, because I don't know why. Was that Blackpool? I don't know. No, it's Manchester. Either way, it went well. Back into Wales. It went well, which is all good. Today went well, which is brilliant. All in all is good. We're going to end up in London. We'll finish up in London. Now we're going to fly halfway around the world. We've had enough of London now, as I just said. So, where was I? Right, yeah, I know what I was going to tell you about. What am I doing this coming week, work-wise? Because that's important. I need to let you know. So if for any reason videos go wrong, which they shouldn't, I'm kind of well prepared, quite ahead of the game actually, which is bloody amazing. Yeah, working this week. Right, I got Monday off, so tomorrow's off. Then Tuesday it's Christmas Eve, and I'm working Christmas Eve, which is not entirely unexpected. I thought that would be the case, and I'm not bothered about that in the slightest. I'm quite okay with that. So working Christmas Eve, I expect to work Christmas Eve, therefore, you know, no problem, as I've said. As I've said, so I says I have. Oh, what's gone wrong? I used to be able to hold accents amazingly. No, I can't. So that's what's going on Tuesday. Wednesday is Christmas Day, and obviously everyone has the day off. Christ. I always used to find it really difficult to go seamlessly from Australian into American, but it seems like just then it happened almost without me thinking about it. So in order for that to happen, I just need to not think about transitioning into an accent, and it'll happen just like that. Awesome. Oh man, yeah, so Wednesday is Christmas Day, and no one works Christmas Day, so that's fine. 26th is Boxing Day, and I got that off, I think. Yeah, that's a Thursday. Friday 27th, I think I'm working, and probably on the 28th again, and then I think I'm off until New Year's Eve, which is next week, so we don't really need to worry about that. But I am working New Year's Eve as well, which again I'm alright with, because I don't imagine I would have been doing anything this New Year's. So the fact that I am now out, albeit working, but I'm out, that's something, and I get to spend it with a bunch of friends, and you know, it'll be a great atmosphere. So that's all good. At least I haven't got to stay indoors and, you know, watch the fireworks on the television. You know, I did that last year with Taylor, which was pretty cool, because we, you know, me and him, we hung out, we played Crash Bandicoot, and saved the world a few times. Then his brother came home all drunk and stuff. It was really cool. But you know what? This year I want to be out, and albeit I am working, like I said, but I'm out, and that's the important thing. So there's a lot of work going on here. I need to be careful. I'm gonna put you away till I can concentrate a bit less on what's going on around me. Anyway, I reckon that's probably caught you up all about you need to be caught up. So that's probably it. What was I going to say? Ah, that's it. That's what I was going to say. I'm gonna get a little bit raspy, a little bit less raspy now, actually. What I was going to say was, I've spoken about this a little while ago, but I'm going to just quickly mention it again. What I've noticed, actually, since Google Plus has made everything a little bit better, well, I say better, they made it worse by basically what they, you know, when Google Plus integrated itself with YouTube, right? I'm gonna stop. I can't do Welsh. I can do the raspy Welsh. I can do the raspy Welsh. That's no problem. That's amazing. I'm gonna carry on with that. So, I mean, actually, what the problem is I'm not used to actually talking in these accents, because then that one becomes a bit Scottish. I'm not used to talking in them. What I'm used to doing is just saying a couple of words or phrases, and that's it. You know, like haggis, jacket, Irish, London. You know, so actually that's where the problem is. It's not with me holding accents, it's the fact that I now have to talk in them. Which is admittedly a bit of a problem if you're trying to be able to do accents and you can't talk in your accent. I can't do it. But yeah, anyway, back to the point in hand. When Google integrated Google Plus with YouTube, there was a big old commotion about it, and I was part of it. I really wasn't happy about it, and to be fair, I'm probably still not too happy about it, as I'm sure a lot of people out there aren't. Like most of the changes that Google has implemented into YouTube, people aren't happy about them, they've just learned to tolerate them. So, I mean, I saw Bob's army many times. Bob, you know, he was amassing a whole army with tanks, jet fighters and submarines and stuff, and he was taking over the comments, and he did quite well, but obviously he didn't win. And it seems like they've gotten rid of quite a few of the initial problems, you know, like all of the links and stuff that were taking you onto pages that could give you heart attacks and stuff. I mean, that was a pretty big oversight, but I think they're fixing it now. So I'm like the rest of the community in that I'm not happy about them, but I've learned to tolerate them. And actually, you know what? Since the two platforms merged, I've noticed that my views have been going up, which is, you know, obviously really good. But it's just odd to notice, you know, when I like take a Spelunky Sunday video, for example, I can upload that and I'll check it the next day. It would have 4 views, maybe, just 4. Nothing major, unless it was a good episode, you know, like a better episode. Then it might reach 10, maybe. But you know, now what happens? I can upload it. I check it the next day. It's on like 46, which is amazing. And that's happening with all of my videos, and it's really encouraging to see and really great. And like I say, that started happening when Google Plus and YouTube merged. So, you know, I'm not happy about the changes. No one is. No one likes change. Everyone hates change, especially when Google's meddling with YouTube. But actually, it's been good for me. Well, and I guess you can't really complain about that too much. So, from that perspective, thank you, YouTube and Google. But from the general perspective, why do it, Google and YouTube? Why? do this. Oh, was I supposed to be going out tonight? Yes, I was. Well, that's not happening anymore. Unbelievable, it's just slipped my mind completely. Because a bunch of people, pretty much everyone who went to the Dim Church holidays before was meeting up yesterday, and some of them were going to meet up tonight as well. And I said, yeah, I'll go along. No, that's not happening. I'm going to get home, I'm going to have dinner, and I'm going to go to bed. That's what's going to happen. I blame part of the problem on Jay, and I will tell you why. Because me and Jay arranged. Jay came into work today, into the bar while I was working today. And he had a drink, which was good of him, which he still owes me one for. So sorry, yeah, he you know, and restart. Basically, me and Jay are planning to go on holiday next year abroad, like not to Wales or not to some corner of England, you know, like abroad. Mallorca is where we're aiming. And he basically, what we were supposed to be doing tonight was, after I finished work at 8, we were just going to sit down, we're going to get a couple of drinks in, you know, because I'm good friends with some of the people who work there. So we were just going to get a couple of drinks in, and we're just going to sit down, have a look through these holiday brochures and go, oh yeah, that's a nice one. No, I don't want to go there. Ugh, full of families and kids. Then it turns out he had a birthday party to go to tonight. Off the cuff, he just got invited. So that didn't happen, but he left me with a bunch of brochures anyway, so I've had a little flick through them after work. Does my voice sound deeper to you? Why do I go? Does my voice sound deeper to you? And then my voice box chooses that exact precise moment to go, ooh. But it is, isn't it? It is a bit deeper. Ever since it had that really kind of bass moment, like last week, it's just been kind of, not last week, week before, it's just been sort of, oh, you know, because that's the tone of voice these days. Oh. Anyway, no, back to the point. So yeah, I've been flicking through these brochures to try and find something, and you know, after I finished, I said, you know, just single JD Coke, please. Sat down with my drink, had a flick through these brochures and stuff. Holiday brochures are confusing, aren't they? Well, no, it's not that confusing. It's just a bombardment of information. If I get too much information in too much, what am I trying to say? If I get too much information delivered to me at once, my brain just kind of goes, no, and shuts down. So I couldn't really fathom my way around these holiday brochures. I gave it a go. Found a couple of places that looked quite nice. So we're going to have a little chat about that at some point in the future, I guess. Because we want to get it booked basically while it's still on cheap fares, and while we can still be reasonably selective about the dates we want to go to avoid all of the children. But yeah, that's what's happening. Just so you know, me and Jay are planning to go away to Mallorca together. It's going to be lovely. We have invited other people, but so far no one's said yes, which is actually quite hurtful and insulting. No, it's all fine. And also, to be fair, we need to book soon anyway, so if no one says yes, then sorry. But that's pretty much it. I think you're all pretty much caught up now. What else is going on in the far future? Or what has gone on in the past that I haven't told you about? Well, next year, 5th birthday on YouTube. How about that? I turn half a century, no, well, that's a bit ambitious, half a decade old, which is relatively young. I don't think there's anything else. I think I've been a partner for 2 years this year. I'll have to go back and check. Yeah, you know what, actually I think it's been 2 years this year I've been partnered. It might even be 1 year, which is great. You know, it's nice. It's a nice little sort of extra bit of income. You know, it's enabled me to do loads, actually, to be fair. I mean, thanks to like what I earn through doing this now, I've been able to buy quite a few games from Steam, especially now it's on its winter sale, and even during the summer sale. I mean, I never got the whole kind of Steam, why are you draining my wallet kind of moans, but that was because I never bought anything off Steam. Now I've bought stuff off Steam, and I know that it does these sales. It's kind of like, you know what, I can see why people's wallets take a hit when Steam has a sale. But my YouTube earnings have reasonably well covered that, actually, which has been great, because it's shown me a bunch of cool games that I can now sit down and play whenever I want. And also as well, it's coming up with some great potential LP material as well. I mean, you know, Spelunky's a Steam game, and it's taken us a bloody long time, but we've started to do well at that, you know. And there's a whole heap of other games as well, like Dishonored's on Steam, and you know, fair enough, that's taken a whole flaming year to not finish, to get to the end game, you know. Oh my god, that is such a poor show, but you know, it's great. I'm having a great time doing that series, and like I say, I've bought a ton of games off of it, and I can just sit down and play those in the future. It's really frustrating, actually, because I've got a huge list of games that I want to play, and it just keeps getting longer with every Steam sale, and I never get any closer to finishing the damn thing, because I suck at games. Never mind, once Dishonored's finished, that'll be fine. We'll find something else to replace Dishonored. It'll be nice and quick. I might do VVVVVV. I don't know. And then Tomb Raider will finish up later, next year. So that'll get replaced with something else. The Minecon custom map, that'll get replaced with something else as well. Spelunky I'm gonna keep on doing. I have a great time recording Spelunky, although it's a frustratingly hard game at times, and really annoying when you're doing so well and then you die in the most stupid way. It's a really fun game, and I keep going back to it time and time again. Even you can probably hear it in the videos. I die and it's like, oh, you know, I've probably done that a few times, and you know, it's the worst thing in the world. Finish the recording is like, that was terrible. I'm gonna go and mope for days, but then I come out of it and it's like, let's do this. And you know, eventually, after whatever it was, 12 episodes, you know, 20 minutes long each. What's that? 12 times 20, 24, 240 minutes. What does that equal out to? 180. It's about after about 4 hours worth of play, we finally started to show some improvement. That's quite a terrible track record. But you know, it's great. Tying it back to the original point, if I still have time, let me just have a look. No. Tying it back to the original point, yeah, YouTube's a nice little income if you can do. I mean, it's not much at the moment. $27 odd, which once converted is, yeah, it's not a lot, but I'm not complaining about that, because that's just a bonus for what I'm doing. You know, it's. I'm trying to think of how I would justify it, how I'd explain this to someone in my head, because it's not a job. You know, I couldn't do this for a living. Certainly not at the moment. You know, and the way I can think of to explain it is I have 3 jobs and a paid hobby, and that's what YouTube is. It's a hobby that I get paid to do. It's not a lot, but that doesn't matter, because it wasn't, you know, you do a hobby. Sorry if that's distracting you, it's my bottle of water. You know, you don't do a hobby for financial gain. You do a hobby because it makes you feel good, because it, you know, it gives you something to do, and because you enjoy it. And then if it turns out that you do get paid to do it, it's just a nice little bonus for you. So you know, $27 odd, which is more than enough for me to, like, if I wanted to, every month I could buy like you know, 2, maybe 3 games off Steam, and also I'm able to cover a little bit of the upkeep for the Netrock server, which is awesome as well, because you know you guys evidently really enjoy the Netrock series. You know, they are my most popular videos at the moment. My most popular series is the Netrock server series thing, which is brilliant. I mean, obviously that's discounting the things like Survival Islands and the Weeping Angels, which are hitting up about 50,000 views now, which is no idea quite how that happened, nor do I know why those are the only videos that have that, but yeah, which that's pretty amazing as well, right? But the Netrock series is one of the most popular series at the moment, which is fantastic because it's probably the one I really enjoy doing the most. You know, I get to do all these really cool projects with a bunch of really cool people, and it's just such great fun. You know, we have such fantastic ideas, although you can sit there and watch the video and go, this is boring, man, this is terrible. But you know, like the Christmas specials that you will have hopefully seen by now, where we spent like an hour and maybe more on the Hive server just playing hide and seek and cranked and all that sort of thing, and then we went on to the Netrock server for about another hour to just have to mess around the Christmas tree. We logged it. All we wanted to do was go and stand around that tree. Do you know what we did? We launched fireworks off it. We played arrow roulette, I think it was. Musical statues. Do you think we planned that? No. We just planned to go stand around a tree, and then other stuff happened. And that's why it's such a cool series, especially when I'm doing it with other people, and I want to get more of those people in. So come on, Netrockers, for God's sake, get on the server more often so I can play with you. For goodness sake, and give me your Skypes as well so we can chat. I think I've got most of you actually, to be fair, but come on. Where was I? Yeah, no, it's a really great, fun series to do, and how does that tie into what I'm going to say? Yeah, I'm able to, you know, put forward money each month to keep that server maintained, and therefore keep the server going and the series going, which is great for you guys because then you sit down and watch. It's like this really fascinating circle. You guys sit and watch my videos. I get paid a little bit of money. That little bit of money goes towards maintaining the server and getting new content, which you guys then watch, which then helps me earn a little bit more money, and it just keeps on going round and round. It's really amazing, really, really amazing. So, all in all, really positive Sunday is what today is. That is what Sunday the 22nd of December shall forever be known as. Really positive Sunday day. Make it a national holiday, why not? Oh wait, because it's a Sunday, it already is. Never mind. I'm going to be home in about 10 minutes. I'm not quite sure how I got here. You ever had that, where you've just been on a journey? You know, you're aware when you start your journey, and then all of a sudden you look around you and it's like, hang on a minute. I was not aware of where I was until I got to this moment. Do you ever have that? That's really weird, isn't it? I just kind of zoned out for about half an hour of this walk. I just kind of teleported from O'Neill's to my nearest railway station. Oh, it's been amazing. My back hurts. Oh dear, I haven't vlogged this much or this long for a long time actually. I've vlogged a pretty much entire walk home, which is pretty damn awesome, although this vlog's going to be hella long because of it. But who cares? Who cares, indeed. Have you noticed anything different? I have. Do you think I'm normally this expressive? This vocal? No. Don't know why. Why the change? Who cares? No one likes change. Oh, bringing it back to an earlier point. That's what comedians do. Damn it, I wish I was funny. Never mind, I'll see you tomorrow. Like I say, day off tomorrow, not doing anything I don't think. So, yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye! Hello everyone, welcome to Tuesday. Hope everyone's alright today. It is no, it's not Tuesday, is it? It's Monday. Monday the 23rd of December. Hope everyone's doing alright. It's damn cold today. very cold indeed. Both inside and outside the house. Have been outside today. It's very cold. It's also very wet and very windy, as you can probably tell out through there if it focuses a little bit. It's not a good day. Not a good day to be out. So thankfully I'm in. Today, not going to do a whole lot really. Might have lunch in a moment, getting a bit hungry. Whoa, copyright, la 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 la, no music there. Might have, yeah, it's like 1 o'clock. I didn't have breakfast, so it means it's time for lunch. Which, that's logical, right? Yeah. But then, like I say, I don't really know what's going on for the rest of the day. I don't think there is anything. I haven't got anything to do. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to make sure I'm all rested and ready for tomorrow. The main event. What could possibly be the busiest shift I have ever worked. Christmas Eve. Never mind, it should be a good fun. It should be a good fun, singular, and multiple good laughs. I guess. At least the second one kind of made sense. So, it's still Monday, and I was unexpectedly called into work. It is now terribly windy and rainy. That's how windy it is. A fence has been blown over. Can you... I hope you can hear that. Can you... I can't see. It's... this is probably, without a doubt, the strongest wind I have ever been out walking in. I don't actually know whether you can hear me or not. I guess that will come to light during editing. I can't see to save my life. There we go. That'll be a bit better for a while. Oh no, yeah, literally a while. This is my Coke coat. This is the coat that I got when I was working at the Olympics with Coca-Cola. I haven't worn it for over a year. Now all of a sudden it's Christmas Eve and freaking I'm blind, I cannot see, and the wind and rain is terrible. It's been like this all day. It has been it has been, and I've got my water bottle as well, which was a really poor choice. It has been like this all day, to be fair, and just give me 5 minutes. And it certainly hasn't gotten any better. It's certainly gotten worse. It is actually really, really horrible weather. But I have no choice. I must tough it with the best of them. So this is only going to be a short section. I might elaborate more on what actually happened tomorrow. But basically I'm going to put you away because my hand is cold, because you're getting very wet, and because I need to concentrate on what I'm doing, and to do that I need to be able to see. In order for that to happen I need to hold my hood up, because obviously the peril is whilst it's raining we get these colossal puddles forming along the side of the road, and I do not want to be on the receiving end of a car going through one. Damn it. So I shall see you tomorrow. Hopefully things have cleared up a little bit by then. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome to well, I'm going to call this Tuesday's vlog, when really, actually, it's Wednesday now. It's Christmas Day, and I'm a little bit drunk. Basically, I was working Christmas Eve, and that all went off really well. And then we spent absolutely ages in the pub afterwards, just drinking and having a great time. And it is now 6:15 on Christmas Eve morning, and I am drunk and very tired, and I don't know what time I'm going to get up in the morning. So if I don't see you tomorrow, then I hope you had a good Christmas, and yeah, all in all, everything's really good. I'm feeling really happy, really great, but quite drunk. Damn it. Never mind. Hope you all have a good Christmas, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you about how mine was, and hopefully we can find out about yours as well. Hope it was all good. I'll see you then in a few days or something. Bye bye.